Hello everyone, welcome back. This is follow up on the maintenance here, and just want to show you something. I did make a drain pan, drain for my little thing. That's what it looks like. Problem is, unfortunately it's leaking a little bit, and I think I need some kind of O-ring around that bolt. I don't see any leaking from the hole I made. It's coming from the drain itself. So that's that. I put everything together. As you know, the parts that I got, I don't think I need it. I don't even think I even need the whole valve assembly or anything. I put some new oil in there, and it runs really good. I'm going to try it for a couple more days. I'm going to try it over the weekend, and if I have to order it, I'll order it, of course. But so far it looks good. Changing fluid was not that difficult. I did put the oil filter on. I did change the oil since I had it. I did have it up. I didn't change the coolant because mainly because it started to rain. So as I changed the oil, it started raining, and it kind of sucks to work out here in the rain. But I'm going to try this over the weekend just as is, and maybe I don't even need to change the coolant. I don't see a problem with the coolant, but it's kind of nice to have fresh coolant in there for a long drive. I might rotate. I probably will rotate the tire, or maybe not. You know, maybe I'll drive it this way and then get new tires in California and Costco, and then put the back ones. The back ones still look pretty darn new, and just move these up front and get the new ones in the back and drive that back home. So that back, ooh, look at that bug. There are bugs all over the place. So anyway, that's the update I wanted to give you all, and yeah, just a lot of draining. There's the oil, and this is transmission. It's quite a bit. I gotta check the level on my thing anyway, but take these out and get them properly disposed of and recycled. So anyways, I'll cut out from here, and I'll probably just give you an update on everything. But as far as the spark plugs go, can't see it, but spark plugs go, they work fine. I'm not having any misfires whatsoever. So anyways, I did clear all the codes. I did find another code, a P0760 again, which is something to do with the transmission solenoid C, but again, I don't even know where that is. So anyways, I'll cut out from here, and I'll just keep you all up to date. Hello everyone, welcome back. This episode here is some continuation of my maintenance and repair on my Doge Dakota. Anyways, one of the problems I've been having is that the drain plug I installed does keep leaking, and this was the I don't know if it was an O-ring or just a gasket. It didn't do that well. So I went and bought some O-rings of my own. I don't know what size it was or anything. I just kind of took this size, and I said, well, it's about yay. It'd be about, let me see if I put it together. It'd be about yay big if it was still together. So it came out to be about this size, I would say, if you compare it. There's a little slightly smaller size here, which it can't fit on because I already got the plug in there, and if I take it out, it's a pain to kind of put back in. But anyways, the problem I've been having here, and if y'all want to know, well, see, there's a problem right there. It's been slowly leaking, so I did replace it. There you go, if you can see that. Okay, so I slowly did replace it, and if you look here, you can see the O-ring, and what I did is I loosened it, slipped the O-ring on, and tightened it back up. So I'm gonna check to see it's not leaking around it, which is good. It's leaking where the threads are, and I didn't consider anything about that. It's already
it's already a little bit leaking, but that could be just residual. But if that is the case, maybe I need something to put on the thread or something. Who knows? I'll give it a try. The leak is not too bad, but it does leave a mark, and probably have to put some soap or dishwasher soap or something just to let it, not stick to the ground, or at least it's clean oil, not dirty oil. But it's gonna get dirty. So, anyways, I guess that could be a drawback if you do decide to put a drain pan or a drain plug into your transmission pan. I put it on this side specifically, even though if you look at it, this is not the deepest part, but this is the part where nothing is getting in the way of the nut of the drain hole, I should say. And so anyway, that's why I put it on this side. I can see it's already starting to slowly come out. Let's see, look at that. So that might be something I just have to, I might have to drain and tweak a little. The nice thing is it'll be easier to drain. So that's the nice thing. So I'm just gonna have to see what I can do. I might have to put a smaller O-ring on. I have to admit, what I did was loosen it, slip the O-ring on, and then put it back in. Let's see how well this holds up. Other than that, I'm not sure what I have to do other than maybe put something actually on the threads. Maybe some thread lock. That might help. I have to apply thread lock and then put it in. That could be another option, but again, I won't know until I have to drain it and then clean it out. So that's the only down thing about putting a drain pan here, is that you really got to make sure this is secure. Just for anybody else who might be interested in doing something like this. Other than that, everything else went fine. And then here you go. That's the electrical connection to the solenoid assembly right there. And I didn't replace anything. I just changed out the fluid, and it's working. And it might have been just a dirty fluid problem, more than anything else. So I'm gonna just leave it, drive it for a while. I've cleared all the codes. The spark plugs work great. Matter of fact, the engine works a lot better with the new spark plugs and coils. That might have been an issue there. The oil, the transmission oil was very dirty, so that was changed out, and I'm noticing it's running a lot better. And so that might have been the problem all along. Let me see here. Yeah, you can almost see the plug dripping. There it is. See? It's dripping again. It's dripping on this side where it's the O-ring is slightly protruding out. So I might have to. Another option I was thinking was, and the thing is, it has to be dry though. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I'll have to figure something out. I might have to drain it again so I can take the plug out and then put back the transmission fluid back in. But I gotta do something about this. Either gotta put some kind of washer or some kind of drain washer in there, or some better O-rings that can prevent the fluids from coming out. But you can see it's slowly, coming out. That's the only drawback about this. So that's something to consider if you're gonna plan on doing something like this. So other than that, I mean,
run really good. I haven't had any issues whatsoever on this so far. But I've only driven it for 1 or 2 days. But I'm going to drive a long distance tomorrow, and I can see if there's anything wrong. As far as the coolant and everything, I haven't changed that out yet, but I will. I'll probably do that before I leave for my road trip. And changing out the coolant is not a big deal. So I'll cut out and cut in from here, and for the most part, it wasn't that bad. I have to return the part, that little part that I got from Matco. Gonna return that, and then that way I save myself some money. Just changing your fluids, I guess, is really important. So that's all it took from me, and it's driving. It's working. The malfunction light indicator, the check engine light, has not come back on. So if it continues not to come back on, I know that whatever I did is probably corrected the problem. So anyways, that concludes this portion here. So and I got this from Harbor Freight, and just a assortment of O-rings, and maybe this will help, maybe it won't, I don't know. So just gotta, I guess, play around with it until hopefully something stops it from leaking. So anyways, I'll probably go to my auto parts store and tell them what I need as far as stopping any leaks from a drain plug. So anyways, I'm gonna cut out and cut back in. Thanks. Hello everyone, welcome back. Just want to give you an update. This was not working. I don't know what the deal is, but every time I tighten it, this is the original, but basically what happens is that it squeezes it so much that it breaks. It squeezes it so it breaks, and that's what happened to this, and that's what happened to my other O-ring. I don't know where it is. I threw it away, but it was still leaking. So what I did was, this is all I got. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I unscrewed it just enough to expose like the bottom portion. Oops. Let's see if I can. Okay. Just to expose the bottom portion of where this is right here, of this particular area, and then I just wrapped it around as much as I could in this Teflon tape. Don't know if it's gonna last, but right now it just stopped the leak. Well, let's check it out if it still stopped. Last time I checked it, it was let me see here. You can see a little bit of the Teflon sticking out right there, but looks like has stopped, and it's only a matter of time before I see where it's really coming out. I think the leak was coming from the drain itself, not the hole from the drain, but the drain itself. And so I put a little Teflon at the end of that and tightened it up as hard as I could, and it looks like it's holding so far. If it works out great, what I might do in the future is put some kind of like thread lock or some other stuff to prevent it from leaking, or some other tape on there, more heat resistance or whatever. But if that's what it takes, I mean, that's what I'll put it on. I know it's kind of, I'm not a redneck, but it's kind of redneckish. But if it saves me money and it gets the job done, who cares, right? So that's what I did to stop, and it looks like it's working, because I'm not seeing any red come out, any oil come out, or any of the transmission fluid come out. So we'll see, and if it worked out, then awesome. Saving myself some money. As far as this goes, I'll just put a little bit of dishwasher soap, rub it around it, and the Texas sun and the heat and the rain will well, make it go away. That's why I don't really have much oil stains here, because that's all I do is just put some soap on it, brush it on, and leave it there, and the sun just, lifts it right out. Which I'll probably end up doing with this spot right here too. So, anyways, hopefully that'll fix it. I know it's not professional or anything, but um, at least you did it yourself, and it's done. So anyway, that concludes this portion. I still have to cut in, cut out. I still got my coolant to replace, and that's it. I mean, I thought I had to do a lot more work on the transmission, but it's running, it's shifting, it's working. I'll drive it just a little bit longer tomorrow. I think I'm gonna be driving about 20-40 minutes um, at highway speed, so I'll see how it goes from there. If there's any problems from there, then I'm probably gonna have to order the part. If not, I think I just saved myself a lot of money just by changing out the dirty oil, dirty transmission oil, dirty engine oil. Maybe another thing I might do before I go is change out the fluids for my axle. I know that hasn't been done in a while, so apparently it's the same fluid that I use for the transmission, so I can do that, and then that should be it. I think this car is ready to go, or the truck's ready to go. So let me cut out, and I'll cut back in later.